Hello everyone, welcome to Res Snapper. My name's MJ and this is the Ravonna Renslayer tier list. Ravonna Renslayer is a new 3-cost, 3-power card and they've got the ongoing ability, your 1 power or less cards cost 1 less. So we're going to go through a tier list. I've got every single card in the game which has got 1 or less power and we're going to see how well it plays with Ravonna Renslayer. Now let's assume that we're playing Ravonna on turn 3. Everything that we're doing is going to be turn 4 onwards. So we'll bear that in mind for combos and all of that sort of thing. So kicking it off with Angela. My immediate thought is that Angela is fine. Like, it's not the best combo potential in the world. You will be adding quite a lot of power in one location that maybe you weren't contesting before. This is the potential to add 6 power for 1 cost, which is obviously good. Which would mean it being there, but honestly, I don't think it's like mind blowing off of Ravonna. I may be proven wrong. We'll see. Adam Warlock. Do you know what? I honestly think Adam Warlock is a weak card. I think if you're playing this on 4, it's quite late to get any consistency. I'm thinking more meh because it's just too late to pull the cards. What are you going to have? Like. And you've also got to play it into a winning location as well. I just don't see it happening. Yes, it costs 1. And yes, you can probably play it with some of these other cards. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. Maybe you could play it with this next card. Yes, I'm skipping. Maybe you could play it with Green Goblin. So this total cost here would be 3. So you could still drop another 2-drop on the same location. In fact, you could do all of these. You could do all 3 of these cards. Angela, Adam Warlock and Green Goblin, and actually, oh shit, Green Goblin and Angela is incredible. I just realised Green Goblin and Angela is incredible from Ravonna. The cogs are already starting to turn, guys. The combos are coming through. So actually, how much power are you adding here? You're adding 4 and you're giving them -3. So you're doing 7 in one location. So maybe this 7 swing on turn 4, maybe it is enough for Adam to draw some cards. Maybe he is fine. Green Goblin, whilst we've got him out, Green Goblin would be a 2. I think that's incredible. In fact, I'm actually going to go as far as great. That seems really good to me. 2 cost for Green Goblin. You're disrupting your opponent. You're potentially taking away power from somewhere where they thought was secure. You're clogging. I think Green Goblin's going to be particularly good with Ravonna. Right, I won't skip any more, I promise, / let's see how things go. Morbius. My immediate thought is meh. However, bear with me. Morbius, Dracula, who we've got coming up, right? Jubilee, these are all cards that fit into the same archetype at the moment. So maybe it's fine. You're playing it on turn 4. That is no. I'm gonna keep it in meh for now because you're playing it on turn 4 as a 1 cost. You haven't got a huge amount of turns to discard. I mean, obviously you can Modok, but then why are you playing Modok in a Ravonna deck? I don't know. Basically, my head can't get around it yet. Black Widow, I would maybe say is good because I really like Black Widow, but I've always found her quite expensive. Now on turn 4. They might have already gathered a lot of resources and they've already had a lot of opportunity to draw a lot of their decks. So maybe you're not being as disruptive and maybe you do want Black Widow out earlier than that. That being said, if they want to draw cards for the remaining 2 important turns of the game, they've got to play that Black Widow's Bite, right? And you've got it out for 1. You can do it with if you've just played Ravonna, you can do it with a 4 cost, of which we've got some really strong options here, like Darkhawk, maybe even Mr. Negative. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Bucky seems fine. We haven't got that many other destroy options here. There's like what, Zola? Zola is another destroy option. So, are you ever playing Ravonna in a destroy deck? I'm not sure you are. I'm not sure how good that is. Maybe even Meta. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that. Forge, a 1/1. That gives +2 power to your next card. I think this could be a good one to combo into. Maybe something like Iron Man. You could do Forge Iron Man on turn 5, which is pretty good. I'm gonna say fine. I'm gonna say it's fine. Psylocke. So you're doing this on turn 4, which will allow you to play a 6-drop on turn 5. So that just in itself is good. And then you can do it like as we said before, maybe something like Jubilee. In fact, yeah, Jubilee with Psylocke already just makes sense from a ramp perspective. You could be playing a lot of higher cost cards, especially as we have got a lot of high cost cards in this pool of options for Ravonna. So that deck archetype makes sense, like a Ravonna Ravonna Rampslayer. Is that going to become like the deck name, Ravonna Renslayer, or just Rampslayer? If I am, I'm the first person to coin it. I don't know when I'm uploading this video, but I'm actually filming it on the 29th of July. I'm going to say Psylocke is... I'm going to say S tier for now, because I think Psylocke potentially could be a key component of one of the main Ravonna decks. Ironheart, a 2/6. I already love that. I'm going to put it in great just for now. I can't think of any combo potential just yet, but I'm going to put it in great. Wong into Ironheart and Forge is crazy. Yeah, there's something there, isn't there? Cerebro, right, so this would have to be Cerebro 3 because you're playing Ravonna. So Ravonna into Cerebro 3, it allows you to do more options on the final turn. So you can Ravonna on 3. On the final turn, for example, it would allow you to do Cerebro and Mystique and a 4-cost 3 power, which doesn't exist. There is not oh wait, no, sorry, doesn't exist in our list. Oh, sorry, I'm getting confused. It would need to be a 4-cost 3 power which can't be discounted by Ravonna. It still allows you to do a 2/3. So for something like Colossus, there's lots of options there. I'm going to say that's good. That feels good. Mystique can just copy any of these ongoings. So any of these ongoing cards that we've looked at so far, or that we're still to look at, Ravonna instantly makes her a 2-drop. I think she has to go in GOAT just because of the combo potential. Like off the top of my head, you can do the final turn Iron Man Mystique. Boom. I know that is achievable with other things like Mr. Negative and does Electro even make that possible if you've destroyed Electro? I don't know. Oh, of course, Serra, right? Serra makes that possible as well. My counter argument to that is that Ravonna costs 2 less and only has 1 less power. So Mystique is GOAT. Morph. A 2-cost Morph, I think, sounds really interesting. As a final turn surprise thing, I think that could be good. I'm going to put that in great. I think it could be good, but I'm going to put it in great. Patriot. A Patriot Ravonna list. What other cards would go in the Patriot, or could go in Patriot here? So you've got Mystique. Maybe Angela. Maybe Bucky, but you need something to destroy. So yeah, there's not White Tiger, I guess, is good in Patriot. Probably Iron Man. There's a few options here. There's definitely a few options for a Ravonna Patriot list. I'm gonna put Patriot in great, I think, because look, you could have Patriot, Mystique, Iron Man, White Tiger, Ravonna, and then you obviously fill in the rest with the other staple Patriot cards. Bloody interesting. Wolfsbane could be very good. A 2-cost. Imagine this on the final turn. A 2-cost, 7 power. 2/7 on the final turn actually sounds bloody S tier, doesn't it? A 2/7 on the final turn. You've still got 4 energy to play with, which could be 2 other 3-cost cards from here. It could be... Who else do we have? Yeah, Morph and Ironheart. I've heard of worse. I've definitely heard of worse. I like that. Bishop is fine, I think. Obviously, Ravonna is a discount card already, so it allows you to play more cards, which Bishop wants you to do. There might be something there with like a Zabu, Ravonna, Bishop, Jubilee, Rampy, Shield something, maybe. I'm tempted to put in good. Is it a little bit late in the game though? I don't know. I might put in fine for now. I'm not certain about that one. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Mr. Negative doesn't really work for me here. I mean, it does allow you to play Mr. Negative on turn 3 if you've somehow cheated Ravonna out. No, it doesn't work, does it? It's meh. Darkhawk is probably good. Again, it just allows you to do more combos. It allows you to do what you could do final turn Darkhawk. In fact, if you've got Zabu down, is there any world in which you can do Darkhawk, Mystique, Rock Slide? Rock Slide would be 3. Darkhawk would be 2. Mystique would be 2. You're 1 energy shy. If you Ravonna 3, Psylocke 5, you can do what I just said as the final turn. So you could also do Black Widow, Master Mold, Baron Mordo. Ravonna could be really good in Hand Clog. Ravonna allows for very good combos in Hand Clog. Would I put, on the strength of that, would I put Darkhawk up to great, along with Black Widow? Now, I'm going to keep them in good, but I think we need to bear in mind of this potential combo that we've just discovered here. Interesting. Dracula, again, I think Dracula may have... I'm going to put in good, because I think it may have, along with Jubilee, let's just bung Jubilee in there as well. In fact, Jubilee is probably great. Jubilee has a bit more utility in this high deck that you would do with like Arnim, Zola and Null and Iron Man, like all of these high cost cards along with Ravonna. So like, as I say, Ravonna Rampslayer. I think Jubilee, maybe even move her up to S tier. What do we think about that? Yeah, I think that sounds like one of the better decks. But yeah, discard. Some sort of rampy discard Dracula, I think potentially could be good. Hobgoblin as a 4. So you could actually just curve into this. Ravonna on 3, Hobgoblin on 4. That sounds incredible to me. Borderline GOAT. A turn 4 Hobgoblin. I'm thinking GOAT. I'm actually straight up thinking GOAT. I think that's insanely strong. Again, turn 4. Just basically, I think all of the high cost cards are going to feel really good. White Tiger on 4. Sounds S-tiery to me. I think it sounds S-tiery. It's especially if you're thinking about like the Odin plays as well. Yeah, sounds good to me, guys. Taskmaster. I'm not sure Taskmaster is actually the best. I'm actually going to go with fine, because yes, it allows you to do stuff, but what even are you doing? Like, if on turn 4 maybe you're playing Red Skull, or you've gone 4 Shuri, 5 Red Skull, 6 Taskmaster, and then you can do something with 2 energy, or you can do one of our 3 costs here, maybe... Oh, sorry, one of our 4 costs. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I don't think it sounds mind-blowing. Iron Man on turn 4 is always going to be excellent. That's always going to feel really, really, really good. You know, unless they've got Enchantress, that makes, or Rogue, of course, that makes that lane super scary for them. Hell, Cosmo in the lane, So you're feeling good? Yeah, I think Iron Man's going to be clutch. Kang, I just don't know why you'd want to do it. I'm really sorry. I'm in the Kang sucks camp. I do not like Kang. Arnim Zola, again, as I say, guys, any card which allows you to ramp. You know, you can play this on turn 5. I think that's absolutely crazy. I think Arnim Zola is going to be absolute GOAT. Like, if you've played... What is the nuttiest 4 cost in the game? Honestly, Darkhawk is good. And Darkhawk is compatible with Ravonna anyway. So you can Darkhawk... so, for example, let's go. Boom. Zabu 2. Ravonna 3. Darkhawk. Clog. Iceman 4. Arnim Zola 5 on the Darkhawk. And then 6... What, Rock Slide and, like, God knows what else you can do. I think, yeah, that this, I'm really liking the sound of of Darkhawk with Ravonna. And then finally, Null got to be GOAT again, because there's too many combo potentials there, guys. It allows you to get it out on 5, which can be everything you need to trigger it. You know, they either waste their Enchantress doing it, or maybe you just play the Venom or whatever else madness down. I can't even think of what the combos would be. But getting Null down on 5, we already know is insanely powerful. You could do Null 5, and then your turn 6 could be Mystique, like Carnage. Can you fit, if you've got Zarbidan, you can fit Absorbing Man into that turn. I think, if my maths is correct, yeah. So this is it, guys. This is what we've got. Basically, the high cost cards are going to feel absolutely incredible, and there's very few cards here that are going to feel that bad. I think the key decks to look at are going to be Ramp, Hand Clog, and maybe just Clog in general. So Rocks, Hobgoblins, that sort of thing. Those look like the most obvious ones for me. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.